Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another exciting, fun-filled episode of Cheap Comic Collector. This is number 389. It's July 8th. And starting yesterday, we started taking a look at some of the action figures. You can see them up on the wall. I don't want to drop the phone back there behind me. And Kendall saw those and thought it would be a fun thing to do to take a look at some of the action figures. And so that's what we're doing this week before we get into the comics. So every day I'm going to take a look at a couple action figures, and then we'll look at the comics. And I didn't know, I didn't like the way the action figures were shown on the channel yesterday, so I'm going to try it this way today and just hold them up. I think the lighting's better, so you can see them better that way. Unfortunately, they would be backwards, so you can't really read them. So I'll flip the camera around and hold it, and we'll do it that way. So first up we have Star Wars Episode 1. This is Gasgano with Pit Droid from Star Wars Episode 1. And this is what the back looks like. This is, I believe, Series 2. Nope, this was collection number 3 from that series. And it has the little Comtech chip here, so you can see what he has to say. Gotta activate it, and then you just hold it up to this red dot. I don't know why they made this thing so huge when this is all it does, but they did. And so each one says like a few different things. I hit the sound. I accidentally hit the sound effect button. Here we go. Skywalker, Rastapa Humani Kulka. So anyway, that's that. It was I thought it was a neat little thing for them to do with the action figures. It would have been cooler if the chip was actually like embedded into the action figure somehow, so you could sit on this dog tag thing. But it's still fun. And yeah, so that's that one. And then in the Marvel ones today, we're looking at, we got U.S. Agent. These are all dusty from hanging on the wall. They haven't been, well, never dusted, quite honestly. It's got a shield launcher. And on the rare occasion that I have opened one of these and tried to play with it, I haven't had much luck with the toys actually, whatever special thing they're supposed to be able to do. It didn't seem to want to work correctly. This is just a standalone shield launcher, it looks like, that he can hold in his hand. So maybe this one would work. But anyway, as you can see, the plastic on this one has aged quite a bit, just like I showed yesterday. This is the original branding, I think, for this particular line. And then at some point they went to, they changed it to this kind of branding. And as you can see, the plastic hasn't yellowed on this branding. So I think they did, maybe they used a different kind of plastic or something. I'm not sure. But all the ones I have with this branding have yellowed, and all the ones I have with this branding have not. So, and I don't have a lot. I only have a couple of these, but that's the way it is. And so this is the Invisible Woman. And she has a catapult power launcher. Whatever the heck that is. I guess it's just a little platform so you can launch the figure up into the air. I'm not sure what the point of that would be, but there we go. Invisible Woman loves to vanish into the air. She can also use her amazing power to turn other people and things invisible too. The Invisible Woman can also create invisible force balls and discs that she can mentally throw at enemies. She can levitate herself and others out of harm's way with this invisible force in the blink of an eye. Supervillains know that when they can't see can't hurt them when they have a fight. What? Supervillains know that what they can't see can hurt them when they have to fight the Invisible Woman. Use her invisible catapult launcher to spring her into action. So that's that one. And I'm not real into the action figures. They're just something fun that I got years ago and that I hung on the wall. And as you can see, they've never even been dusted off. So just fun things to hang on the wall and use as decoration a little bit. And if you want to hang out a little bit, we'll take a look at some more comics from the Blue Dog Comics and Collectibles is where I got these from. We're still going through that haul. I got 534 comics. They came out to 35 cents each. And we're currently working our way through a second short box, and I think there's a third short box after this one. So I'll probably be doing this for a couple more episodes. But let me... There we go. So, and they bagged and boarded everything really nicely. Everything was bagged and boarded in brand new bags, and it's like they lost so much money selling these books this cheap. Star Trek: The Next Generation, number 66. Not really into Star Trek, but a lot of these were bundles where it was $3 for 10 books or more books. So sometimes, there was something else in the bundle I wanted. Sometimes I just got them because they were so gosh darn cheap they couldn't pass it up. And this would actually make a cool book to get signed by the actors because they're all there on the cover, I think, and there's plenty of room for signatures. So I'm not really into that, but I think this would be a really cool issue to have that done with. Fantastic Four number 1. Not sure which particular year that's from. There's been quite a few Fantastic Four number 1s. Fantastic Four number 519. Doom Patrol number 21. And Doom Patrol 22. That's a kind of a cool cover. I like that. Doom Patrol number 3 from 2017. And I'm not a fan of the modern Doom Patrol, but I do like covers where their characters are reading comics, so this is kind of cool. And Doom Patrol number 4. This one's kind of cool too. So maybe this particular series I would like. I don't know. The covers are neat. Here's number 5. And Warlock and the Infinity Watch number 8. Number 7. On Monster Island, I believe. Fantastic Four number 323. He's back. King the Conqueror. Guest featuring the enigmatic Mantis. It's an Inferno crossover as well. And Fantastic Four number 6. Jim Lee. Okay, so this is the what, second Fantastic Four series when the Image guys took over. That would have been, yeah. And there's number 7. 97 these are from. Number 8. Number 9. Number 11. And Tales from the Dark Multiverse, number 1, Blackest Night. Batman, The Adventure Continues, number 7. And Batman, Superman, number 5. And another Fantastic Four. There's number 12 from that series. Galactus cover by Jim Lee. Well, I don't know if the cover is by Jim Lee or not. It's got his name on there, so he was the writer, at least. Some more Secret Warriors. There's number 13. I had quite a few of these yesterday. Number 12. X-Men Book 3. No, X-Men The End, Book 3. X-Men and X-Men. Men and X-Men. Could they confuse the title anymore? This is number 3. This is number 4. Dang, that's really well drawn. Yeah, I don't know if the cover design is all that great, but it's the shadowing with the blue and everything is very nicely done. Here's number 5, and these were done by Chris Claremont too. So Wolverine Origins, number 5. Captain America, number 9. Captain America, number 32, from one series or another. Looks like he was dead at this point, because the billboard back here says "We will never forget." Got Captain America on there. Unless they're referring to like 9/11 or 9/11 or something. Number 29 of the Initiative. 26. Secret Wars 2, number 4. This one's a little beat up. And number 8, also quite a few spine ticks in there. X-Force, number 16. Batman the Knight, number 8. Detective Comics 936. Detective 1055. Sabretooth and Mystique, number 4. So I think the actual title of that is Mystique and Sabretooth, if I remember right. Rom, number 47. Yeah, this one's got quite a bit of wear on it. Spine ticks and so forth. Cool cover, though. Rom 45. The same. Spine ticks. X-Force number 1. And spine ticks. X-Force number 23. Also with spine ticks. Somebody wrote down that this is a key, so Maybe it is. Maybe it ain't. I don't know. Seen people call some pretty strange things keys. I suppose I should look that one up just so I know what's going on. X-Force number 21, but I'm not going to. I feel lazy. X Factor number 72. Yeah, it's got some overall wear on it. It still looks pretty good though. But you can see like dirt on the X on the white part. Ooh, a Star Wars book. Star Wars Adventures, The Clone Wars, Battle Tales. And they actually used the Disney branding on there. I hate that. And some more Fantastic Four. There's number 13, that same series. Seeker 3000, number 1 from Marvel Comics. It's got some damage to it, I think. But I'm not familiar with this series, so let's take a little look. Yeah, the cover's been beat up pretty good. It's got some wear here on the edge, and this has been, you see like a fold along there, like somebody folded it back or something. So, oh, it's the line from this, where this folds into this. Somehow it created a line going through the outside of the cover. Must have been packed in really tight. Almost like a polybag line. How those show up. Huh. Weird. Oh, that's cool. Previously in Seeker 3000. I thought this was number 1. It is number 1. All right. Why don't I know about this? Oh, it's a wraparound cover. All right, so the cover is pulling away from the staples and stuff too, so it's got some damage. But yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this. I've never heard of it. Sentinel Squad 1, number 2. And there's number 1. Shadow Riders number 1 from Marvel UK. Looks to be in decent condition. The pages look white, and I don't see any spine ticks, so pretty good. Star Blast number 1. This one's got some spine ticks. I have not seen a copy of this yet that's come through that looks really, perfect. It always seems to have spine ticks. Stalkers number 1 from Marvel's Epic line. This one's pretty beat up. X-Men Blue number 3. That looks nice. Amazing X-Men number 3 from the Age of Apocalypse miniseries. Here's number 2. All New X-Men number 41. And number 19. X-Men Die by the Sword number 2. Nice little painted cover there. X-Men Divided We Stand number 2 of 2. And X-Men 27. That looks really nice. X-Men The End Book 1, Dreamers and Demons, number 2. And here's number 6. And I got one last stack to finish out this box. The End Book 2, number 4, Heroes and Martyrs. Book 3, number 2, Star Trek The Next Generation, number 39. And number 30. 29. 42. Another 42. 45. 49. 52. 54. 56. 61. And Captain America, the 97 series by Rob Liefeld and Jeff Loeb, number 5. And this is number 35 of a later series. X-Men Collector's Preview, Year of the Mutants. And X-Men number 13 variant. And number 11. Number 8. And this one is number 6. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. And tomorrow we'll basically do the same thing again, I think. We'll take a look at some action figures, and we'll start on box 3 of this haul from Blue Dog Comics and Collectibles. So once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.